Welcome to Marrakesh, 47. The situation grows more tense by the minute. The consulate is under lockdown, but the protests are only a stone throw away from full-blown riots, and Zaydan won't hesitate to unleash his troops. So whatever you're planning, time is of the essence. Good luck, 47.
How's your father?
Doing well, thanks for asking. He's upstairs right now working on this novel of his, some kind of political thriller, I think. You know, airport lit.
Oh, that's nice. So he doesn't miss the old school?
Well, he was headmaster for 30 years, yet he still carries around the master key. You know, the one that fits all the locks? Doesn't seem to be able to part with the damn thing. But that's nostalgia for you.
Well, maybe now he'll be a famous writer instead.
Right, and maybe my carpets are magical.
Oh, give your old man some credit, Marwin. He might surprise you yet. Anyway, gotta run. See you around.
Yep, up and away.
Okay. How did Marwin say this worked? Is it recording? Yes, good. Now, let's see. The Omega Charter series, Book 1, title Diplomacy's Edge. When his best friend is killed by a Langley-approved drone strike in the mountains of Pakistan, CIA analyst Nick Sparta quits the agency in protest. 3 years later, Nick works as a freelance security advisor in Egypt. However, when a dying Interpol agent hands him a badly damaged USB key containing fragments of the mysterious Omega Charter, Nick Sparta is forced back into the deadly world of espionage. A sinister cabal of powerful individuals are orchestrating a coup d'etat that could potentially destabilize the entire region, and Nick is the only one with the knowledge and skills to thwart them. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now, how do I use that ass Strandberg in all this? Perhaps Omega are using the Strandberg character as a lightning rod. They allow him to escape and take shelter at the embassy in Cairo, expecting riots to break out. That is perfect. I should probably make him Norwegian or Danish. No, wait. Finnish. That's suitably exotic. Cynical banker Jaakko Arola. Yes, I like the sound of that. Now, so far so good, so where does all this lead? He starts in Cairo.
General Zaydan keeps coming down here to check on the prisoner. I hear they were close, so what'd he do, poor bastard?
Way I heard it, his brother was one of the policemen who got killed when the mercs attacked Strandberg's prison transport this morning. So he got cold feet and tried to blow the lid on the whole operation.
Not smart.
But pretty human. I'm just glad I wasn't picked for the firing squad.
I hear you.
You're in. Good work, 47. Now to locate General Zaydan.
No, but really. I mean, this whole man's man attitude. Deep booming voice and chest hair, right? Come on. Everyone knows Zaydan is just an upper-class fop. His dad was Secretary of State, and his family's practically royalty. The only way this guy was not going to become general was if he took a dump on the flag.
You got that right.
I mean, sure, Zaydan does date some beautiful women, I'll give him that. And they sure seem to flock around him with his chiseled Omar Sharif jaw. Did you see that model he's dating? I'd like to line up for some of that. But they're really not into him, you know? It's the uniform. Chicks like medals, even if you bought them rather than earned them.
I hear you, brother.
Seriously, though, do you believe for a second that Zaydan is masterminding this coup by himself? Come on. He doesn't have the smarts. He can strike the fear of God into men and charm the knickers off most women. But you and I both know Reza Zaydan is no mastermind.
You got that right.
That is General Reza Zaydan, Keeper of the Peace.
Ten Hut, General Zaydan.
Lieutenant, status report.
Sir, the troops are all in place. Ready, willing, and able.
Very well. We wait until the looting starts, then we roll out the tanks.
Nah. The crowd storms the consulate, and Crystal Dawn takes the blame.
After which, we trigger similar cells in Rabat and Casablanca to create a domino effect. By tomorrow, it should be painfully clear that the government has lost control of the riots. And, as highest-ranking general, I will, with a heavy heart, of course, do the only responsible thing, and impose martial law. I should be president by Friday. So, I trust your wife's operation was without complications?
Yes, sir. And thank you, sir.
We take care of our own, Lieutenant. As you were.
Ten Hut, General Zaydan.
What's the story, Lieutenant?
Sir, the crowd is still peaceful. A few fights. Crystal Dawn supporter lit a flag on fire. Policeman was hit by a bottle. Nothing major yet, sir.
Let it boil, Lieutenant. Let's see what happens when the interview airs.
Yes, sir. Sir, if you don't mind me asking, who are we really taking orders from?
Lieutenant?
Well, I was just thinking, sir. Even you don't control the Swedish consul. Certainly not their foreign minister. So, who are they? And what do they hope to gain?
I know neither, Lieutenant. That's what makes them so powerful. As you were.
Ten Hut, General Zaydan.
Let's hear it, Lieutenant.
Sir, preliminary intel suggests that our propaganda is starting to work. The printers have flooded the city with fake Crystal Dawn leaflets. Under normal circumstances, the movement would see little support from the Moroccan people. But Strandberg, he's pushed them into the red, sir.
Excellent work, Lieutenant. Any response from the real Crystal Dawn?
A few confused protests from out east. But none of the media have paid it any attention. Truth is, Crystal Dawn is so fractioned and scattered across the continent. By now, none of their leaders really know who's operating where. It's the perfect patsy, sir.
Thank you, Lieutenant. As you were.
What the hell is that? There.
Whoa.
Anyone here? Hello?
So, in case of an emergency, Strandberg and Zaydan will meet face to face at the center of the underground tunnel. The conspirators can summon each other over the phone using a set of keywords, one of which is locked away in Reza Zaydan's safe. What if...
Worthy of an equestrian statue.
Ladies, how'd you believe that it's time again? Give me some push-ups.
You're dismissed. General Zaydan's orders.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Now.
You're dismissed. General Zaydan's orders.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're dismissed. General Zaydan's orders.
Sorry.
You're dismissed. General Zaydan's orders.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're dismissed. General Zaydan's orders.
I'm not changing the subject. No, Wanda.
Bashir, is your team ready?
Oh, yeah. I have a couple of guys downstairs ready to distribute the weapons, and a dozen others already working the crowd, talking up a storm. I tutored them myself on Crystal Dawn rhetoric. You know, a third way for Africa, socio-economic progress that rejects the failed politico-economic dogmas of the 20th century, that type of bullshit. Yeah, I'd say we're ready.
And the guns? You were able to get the real deal.
An authentic batch of vintage rebel Kalashnikovs. These babies have been on the losing end of more conflicts than you'd care to count. No one, trust me, no one's going to believe this wasn't the work of the real Crystal Dawn.
Excellent work, Bashir. Come and see me in Rabat after the takeover. Reliability is hard to find.
Will do, General. Or should I say, Mr. President.
What can I say? I'm sorry. I am. I'm sorry. You know, you can only say it so many times.
Oh, for the... Will you call that dump over at the bazaar and tell them to bring over my tafaya with lamb? Kinder.
Ten Hut, General Zaydan.
What, no salute?
Are you here to gloat, Reza? Thought you had a government to overthrow.
You should always embrace the small pleasures. You sold us out, Saeed.
And I would do it again. Proudly. You're a monster, Reza.
I am sorry about your brother. He wasn't supposed to have been at the prison transport. But you know what they say about omelettes. And he died for a cause.
To line the pockets of your mysterious backers?
I didn't say it was a good cause.
Right. Well, this was lovely. Now please leave.
That's it? No threats? No, I'll kill you if it's the last thing I do?
Reza. Oh, I will kill you. If it's the last thing I do. Raquel.
You're dismissed. General Zaydan's order.
He's been cheating on her.
You're dismissed. General Zaydan's orders.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
You hit the nail on the head.
Mr. Olander, how is our favorite banker? Don't worry. If the Kingsley interview doesn't whip the mob into a frenzy, I will take more direct measures. No, don't be ridiculous. Our employers have no mind to reward idiotic behavior. Strandberg was given a position of power. He only had to keep his head down and do whatever the heralds told him. $1 billion investment fraud was not exactly part of the arrangement. No, my men will put Strandberg on a plane to South America, and somewhere along the way, they'll give him the drop. Yes, the scenic route. And they say Swedes have no sense of humor.
Hey, did you see who was inside?
No, who, sister? Hey, got one left. I'll go find a spot and then we head back to the school. How's that?
Sure, we'll wait. Jeez, what does General Zaydan want? Paper the whole city with these things?
Yeah, you know what they say. The bigger the lie, the more people will believe it.
Yeah, I don't know. What if the real Crystal Dawn finds out? They won't look too kindly on us creating revolutions in their name. It's fraud.
They're a terrorist organization. Who are they gonna complain to?
Us?
Look, if they do find out, you and me are at the far bottom of a very long list. Now, I'd worry less about Crystal Dawn and more about the guy who pays our wages.
Ah, yeah. Risk of being hanged as a traitor. I thought about that scenario for a minute or two. Thank you. Makes me feel so much better. Thank you.
Hello, you look clever. Are you a reader? You look like a reader.
A special house blend is famous in all of North Africa.
How are you, sir?
Stop. Let me show you my fine pots and plates. Hello, come in. Come in.
Lunatic.
No
No, he is
We're okay
capitalism. I mean, that's what we all want.
Yeah, hello. Oh, yeah, I've been waiting for... Yeah, no, everybody's been apologizing. See, that's the problem. Everybody's been apologizing and nobody's been solving... Okay, look, I'm gonna explain it one more time. Look, we had a 2-for-1 deal. I know they were talking about a 2-for-1 deal. But then shipping and handling ended up costing more than the original deal in the first place. How come that's never listed?
Are you with Crystal Dawn?
Done. Let's head back.
Yeah, why not? I'm out anyway.
Oh, those people, they have no idea what's about to happen.
Don't
Yo,
think
what's
about
up,
it,
print
just do
boy?
the job. Some soldiers back at the school. I've heard them talking.
They had fake Crystal Dawn headgear and old Afghan rifles, and they were planning to shoot the protesters. You know, to get things rolling.
Jesus. Like I said, don't think about it. When brass like Zaydan play their games, there's always collateral damage. Just make sure you're not in it.
That's a shitty outlook, man. We're part of this. You, me, right here, right now.
Yeah.
You,
Why don't you
please
chain
stop.
yourself to the printing press when we get back? I'm sure that'll thwart Zaydan's evil scheme. Me, I'm gonna go stick flowers in the rifle barrels.
Yeah, well, I've got a conscience, so shoot me.
Keep this shit up and somebody will.
Greetings, Mr. Printman.
About
Move
time.
along, printer.
Go straight to the printing room. General Zaydan has an announcement to make, and you boys do not want to keep him waiting.
General Zaydan keeps coming down here to check on the prisoner. I hear they were close, so what do you do before that?
The way I heard it, your brother was one of the policemen who got killed in the Marrakesh prisoner he got cold feet. He passed out for the lid whole operation.
Move it! Can't trust those Crystal Dawn rebels.
Good, not great. Attention, everyone!
That
You men
is
have done a
General
fine
Reza
job.
Zaydan, keeper of
Crystal
the
Dawn are
peace.
on everyone's lips. That is why we are expanding the campaign to the other city districts and suburbs. This means there will be no breaks, not until the job's done. So whatever
Dirty,
you do,
rotten
just keep
rebel
those
scum.
critters running.
Pretty cynical. Man's life is on the line. Keep proud.
Posters coming along, I see. Reliable lads. Shame I'll have to kill them. Seems on track. Very good. So, how are those last words coming along?
Go to hell, Reza.
I called you at a bad time. I'll be back. Still on schedule. Exemplary. Are you still down here? Let me know if you get restless, Said. I'll come and shoot you myself.
Drop dead, Reza.
Defiant to the end. Good thinking. Printing stuff took a break. Again. What are they, European? You in there! Get back to work! Those buffoons better be changing color cartons. Hey! Keep those flyers coming! That's what we're paying you for! Posters coming along, I see. Reliable lads. Shame I'll have to kill them.